How to use Grok 3. Now, Grok 3 is somewhat like an AI chatbot, kind of work like a ChatGPT, but Grok 3 has some additional features that ChatGPT does not have, I believe. So you can access Grok on X Twitter. Now, you just have to open it up maybe through by using your laptop or PC and heading directly to x.com's official site and make sure to log in to your account. Now, once you have successfully logged in, there are ways on summoning or accessing Grok on the X app. Down here, this is going to be the Grok main field, and you could also try to open it using this small box Grok icon right here. Now let's just head directly to the main page, which is going to be on the left portion of your screen. Now once you tap on that, so this is going to be your Grok's interface. So let's just try to maximize this page right here on focus mode. So right here. So Grok 3 beta. So the actual update that I believe I just noticed it was not added from the last or the older versions is actually the history. So on history, you can access chats, bookmarks, and images. So this specific feature was not here before or on older versions, so which is quite a good thing on adding in history. Now proceeding on the main portion of Grok. So as you can see, it actually looks like a ChatGPT, but it's a different thing. So in here, are going to tackle these three specific options that we can use. Now the first icon in here is the attach file icon. So say for example, you would like to edit photos that's going to be generated by the AI chatbot, which is going to be Grok. Then all I have to do is just to click on the attach file right here, go ahead and look for your file, upload it, and try to add any message on what would you like to do with that specific photo. On the second portion, that's going to be a deep search. Now, as you can see, deep search is actually good for somewhat kind like a research. So it's actually searching to deeply deliver detailed or well-reasoned answers with Grok's rapid agentic search. Now with Think, it actually solved the hardest problems in math, science, and coding with our reasoning model. So basically, if you have like problem solving that involves numbers, specifically on math, then you can use the Think option in here or the Think filter, and as well as on codings. Now for edit image, you can transform your images with style, transfers, edits, and more. So you just have to be specific on what would you like to do with your image if you are going to use the edit image tab. Now, the other thing right here is just somewhat like an advanced settings. If you would like to check out the tools, you can try to do web search, X media search, trends search. You can try to turn it on or turn it off or even to reset to default all in all. Now on deep search, there's two option of deep search. Now deep search default and then deeper search extended, which means if you'll be using the deep search, it's going to be on the advanced search and reasoning, which is set as default if you will be using that filter. And then for deeper search, that's going to be extended search on more reasoning results that you will have to check out first. So say for example is just try to ask anything in how Grok works. So how are you? So right now, Grok is actually replying relevantly. So Grok is doing great. Thanks for asking about you. So in here, we can just, start like a small conversation. But if you would like to use, say for example, you would like to do some research on your school, on your specific projects, then you can use the deep search. Now, in deep search, you just again have to be specific so that you will be given out a such a good results with Grook 3 beta, and then You just have to be at the attention to details because this is not gonna be 100% accurate. So if you have like a project that is requiring you to have, a lot of text, maybe say for example, maybe around 3 to 4 pages, then you have to give time to read all of those texts because it's not going to be 100% accurate. So some of the messages that Garth is providing us might be irrelevant, some of them. So if you will be copying and pasting um, and then just relying on the messages from Grok, then you just have to take time to read on all of those statements because there are certain parts of the text that is actually irrelevant. So say for example, you'll be using that specific reply to a later part. Then all you have to do is just to maybe add this or copy this shared link and then maybe bookmark this tab on that specific context or even put it on a chat history or on the next portion is just to create a new chat. Now, on added image, you can also do the same thing. Again, you have to be specific on what would you like to do with your photo that you will be uploading. So again, take note, you can click and drag a specific photo in here, or you can choose to attach files. Now, if you would like to change colors on that specific image, you just have to check out your research history here from your current browser on what is going to be the specific px number of the color you want, and then as well as the size if you would like the size to be changed. So say for example, you have added something from the bookmark on your Grok and you wanted to, go back to it maybe an hour or maybe a day. Then again, this is what you will do. Just log into your X account and then just head directly to Grok, either this tab right here or on the quick access on Grok. Now, for better view, you just have to choose on the left portion and then just maximize it. Then here, just head directly to the chat history, and this is where you can check the bookmarks. You just have to make sure that if you have like, a bunch of projects that is currently under work and you would like to get back to it maybe a day or a couple of hours, then just make sure that you will be bookmarking those results before you leave the PC or laptop. So I guess that's pretty much it. That's how Grok works, and that's how you use Grok.